How to get a visa and live in Chiang Mai for 1 year. That's the question I want to answer today. That's the question I get asked a lot. Ted, how do you stay in Chiang Mai for a full year without leaving? How do you stay in Thailand for a full year without leaving? There are many ways of staying in Thailand for a full year without leaving, but they all require a visa or illegal activity. We'll start with illegal activity. To stay in Thailand for over a year illegally, just show up, get off the plane or boat, and just don't leave. Just stay here. When you try and leave, if you get caught, you're gonna be screwed big time. You're gonna get banned from the country forever. Maybe even to pay like a big penalty or even face some jail time. So you don't want to do the illegal activity route. Definitely not. You might as well just pay for a visa. Visas range in prices. You can get a visa as cheap as I think 20,000 baht all the way up to I think 60,000 baht. The one I have right now costed me 30,000 baht. So about right in the middle, and that allows me to stay here for a full year. I can stay here now for a full year, and I've been here for over a year now, and I have a volunteer visa. But there's also a business visa you can get, there's education visa, there's a spouse visa, there's a work visa. So there's all different types of visas you can get. The one I would suggest though for people like yourself watching this video, just people who want to come to Thailand and just live the way I'm living for a year, would definitely be the volunteer visa. Because with an education visa you have to go to school like minimum like 10 hours a week or something. With the work visa you have to have like a business and you have to have income coming in from that business. You got to prove that. With the work visa you have to actually be employed, and with a spouse visa you actually have to be married. But with a volunteer visa you're part of an organization and you just help out every now and then. So like I said, the prices can range depending on which visa you get and who you get the visa from. If you can get a visa from one person it's this much, you get a visa from someone else it's that much. Typically the cost variation depends on what is required of you. So for example, with a certain volunteer visa, one volunteer visa might cost only 20,000 baht and they'll require you to do a lot of work, like a lot of volunteer work, whereas another volunteer visa might cost 30,000 baht, like the one I have, which you don't really need to do that much work. Just show up, help out a little bit here and there and take a few photos and good to go. So that extra money just is for your convenience to just relax, chill, and the organization uses that money to do the work that you would normally be doing if you were actually putting in the volunteer hours. So that's really cool. But if you're here, if you want to come here and like make a lot of money and start a business, then obviously get a business visa. But with that, I think you have to team up with a Thai local, and no matter what, the Thai local will always take 51% of the profits. So you can't really split things 50-50 when you're starting a business here, from what I've heard. And yeah, with a spouse visa, you actually need to get married to your spouse. So not sure if you want to do that either, but yeah, that's what I just recommend. And then the work visa, you have to actually be employed and be on the payroll and do work, you know. So if you just want to chill and help out every now and then, here and there, definitely get the volunteer visa. If you want specific information on the volunteer visa I have, send me a message, send me an email actually, ted@tediscool.com, and they'll let you know how I got my volunteer visa and how you can get a volunteer visa just like mine if you want. And yeah, so it's quite easy. It just costs some money. If you don't want to get the 1 year visa though, you don't have to get the 1 year visa. You can get the 90-day visa as well. So that's another option. It's much cheaper. But the reason I didn't go with the 90-day visa is because it's a pain in the ass having to fly out, fly back, or take the bus all the way back. It's like a full day and a half-ish to do that route, and there's always stuff that can go wrong. You might forget some papers. You might you show up at the front desk, you show up at the immigration office and like, oh, we don't have the right stamp for you, we lost your papers, or sorry, you've done this too many times, you can only do it like 3 times max or 4 times max. There's just too many variables involved with doing the 90-day thing every 3 months, every 90 days, having to get up and pack everything and leave for the day. So I just want the convenience, the no hassle approach. Just here's some money, give me my visa, and I chill for the rest of the year. That's what I like. But you can definitely do it cheaper by doing the 90-day thing. It's just, for me, a pain in the ass. So yeah, if you want the hassle-free approach, I'd suggest getting the volunteer visa. But yeah, just go on Google, search volunteer visa, and search some organizations that can provide you with that. Check the prices they offer, and compare prices and compare what you get for that price. Would encourage you to just go with the first thing you find, but just go with the one that feels best for you, Yeah, I got lucky. I just showed up in Thailand within my first week here. Someone offered me the volunteer visa. Really cool guy, really cool organization, so I went with them, and I'm glad I did. I'm still friends with the people in the organization, hang out with them every single day. Really cool stuff. So that's it, guys. Hope you got something from this video. If you have any questions regarding the visa that I have, and if you want the same visa, send me an email, ted@tediscool.com. I'll try and help you out. And if you have any questions about any other videos you want to see regarding living in Thailand or living on a fruit diet or fitness, post them in the comments down below. Post me a nice big fat question and I can try and turn it into a video. Thanks for watching. Adios. Mwah.
With these pull-ups, man, you're gonna get all kinds of gains. All kinds.
All kinds. Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.